And here we are. Good morning. We got our coffee. We got our water. We got our Coke Zero. We got our vape mod. We've taken our shit. We've taken our shower. We're ready to rock. Let's hope the enemy shows up today to do some fighting with us. Doesn't look promising. So this could be a very boring, very short stream. But we will see. We'll see. This is how the enemy at the north of us is set up. They have 0 cities by the pass. This is how the enemy to the south is set up. Where am I here? They have 0. Oh, there's one. There's one. They have 1 city by the pass. This is how our enemy to the east is set up. They have a couple of cities by the pass, so we shall see. Looks like it could be a very, very boring Kingsland. Probably don't even need a 3-minute delay, but we are running a 3-minute delay just in case, right? Better safe than sorry. Good morning, Purge, Ape, Mr. Weedy. Bears suck, but apes are 10 out of 10. So the plan here is for the other alliance and our coalition to take the pass, because we are wall jumping up here. And then we are going north to meet these red guys if they come out. Time will tell. Time will tell. I am on Discord with the gang, so if you hear me go quiet for a minute, because I'm talking strategy, top secret stuff. Where are we going to build this flag unopposed by the enemy forces, right? Several on Discord who do not want to be on YouTube, so that is why you will not hear them talking. And Resurgence Dog is snoring in the background, so I doubt you want to listen to a dog snore. Good God, a 3-minute delay, that's awful fucking long. Okay. Standard stuff. If you are new here and not yet subscribed, your subscription is greatly appreciated. I'm not going to beg people to hit that like button because I have a funny feeling that the content we produce today is not going to be high quality because it doesn't look like the enemy's going to fight. But hey, if you want to hit the like button, please feel free. Memberships are also live. You can either join the Touchdown Club or make sure that you have your membership gifting activated so you can accept activation, or you can accept memberships if somebody donates them. I mean, that depends if we wait for migrants to come in or not. If we go into the next KvK or skip one. Okay, 1570's coming now. Good morning, History Sven. It is 6:46 a.m. here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, so not fully awake yet. I did take the day off, but I had an hour and a half of work that I had to do this morning, get some reports out to clients and respond to emails from yesterday and make sure my backups knew what was going on today so that they could take care of any issues that pop up should an issue arise at work. So I was lucky enough to get to sleep till 4:30 in the morning instead of 3:30 in the morning. Got an extra hour of sleep, but that made me more tired than normal. So here I am chugging coffee, chugging Coke Zero, which means I'll probably have to get up and take a piss every 15 minutes, but hell, that's what happens when you get old, right? Once again, I am apologizing for the delay, especially if there is no fighting. Makes it very hard to communicate. I see your messages in real time, but you won't hear my response until 3 minutes later. So, rest assured, I am reading chat. I will respond. It just maybe a slight delay there. I'd rather have the delay and not need it than need it and not have it. One of the conditions that our allies set for me streaming KvK action was that I always run with a delay. So. Morning, Callow. Afternoon there in the great country of Italy. Is it afternoon there? Thank you, Ren. We are hoping for a good KvK battle as well, but 12 minutes before the pass opens, our enemies to the north have no cities by the pass. Our enemies to the south have, they have a few marches by the pass. Okay. And one city. Our enemies to the east. Looks like they're doing barb forts. Got a few cities there. Honestly, my 99% of me says they'll probably take the level 10 pass for the first occupation rewards, and then they'll bug out. If I was a betting man, I would bet I would go all in and bet against them even coming into Kingsland. So we might have a very short, very boring stream today, but it is what it is. If there was fighting, it would be very difficult to just fire up a stream at a moment's notice, so. I don't know how your Kingsland went, Paint, but thus far in KvK, we have 15 days left. I have a whopping 130,000. Okay, we'll call it 131,000 deads. And an insane amount of kills here. 79,272. Our enemies are fighting our allies. They're just not fighting us. Every opportunity they have had to fight us, they don't show up. They did not show up in the Spring of Ra. They disconnected their territory, so they're not even touching the level 5 pass. They did not show up in the Font of Ra. They disconnected their territory there as well, so they're not even touching the pass. They didn't come to fight us in this zone. Everything in this zone we free burned. They did not come to fight us in this zone. We built in here absolutely unopposed. They're not even killing AFK troops. They're not even farm killing. They're doing none of that. So they're been very disappointing thus far. Why do you play this game if you're not going to fight? They are fighting our allies, but they're just not fighting us. Apparently they're scared of 1570 and 1029. Hola. Hayak, hola. No comprendo mucho español. Un poco. $1330 year in Sweden. Electro King is in Sweden also. Speaking of Electro King, he is your man for any of your graphics needs. He does logos, graphics, intros, outros, recruiting banners, whatever you need, he's there. Low prices, fast turnaround. Contact Electro King on Discord, Electro King number 1000. They'd have very few cities, very few marches by their level 10 passes, so it does not appear that they will be here, Cat. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of us want to go into the very first KvK pop, but we have to be patient too. We have about 7 confirmed migrants that are coming here, and I think Kat's got another 10 or so interviews that she has set up for people who want to come here. And if they come here, I can certainly give them resources if they're worried about resources, fighting right away. And there's probably 2 or 3 other people in our kingdom that have as much or more resources than I do. Resurgence has like 12 farms. Maverick has like 10 or 12 farms. Cat has like 16 farms. So resources isn't going to be a problem. Yeah, so yesterday my company had a town hall meeting, right? And they sent us all Panera bread gift cards so that we could get lunch during this town hall meeting. So instead of getting lunch yesterday, I ordered breakfast today from Panera. Justin with the 50 bomb. Good morning, Justin. You are up early, my friend. If it is probably like midnight there in Hawaii. So thank you. 50 bomb from Justin. Y'all know what to do. Drop that goat icon in the chat for Justin. Yeah, no runes because Guardians haven't quite spawned yet. And yes, Panera does deliver. Search. Yeah. So we're making a beeline straight north. Nope. I do have a 3-minute delay on the live stream, but I don't think I needed to, but better safe than sorry, right? So y'all, we are not popping Skillful Craftsman. We're going to save that in 3 days. The past 9 and the past 10s become unprotected, so we'll save Skillful Craftsman until then. So we need everyone filling up flags. If you don't want to with your main, that's fine. Just throw some farm troops in there then, please. Hey Dom, so to answer your question, at the start of KvK, I did a video as well. But as far as Alliance power goes, it was fairly even. I think our allies, our allied kingdoms, had like 100 million more power than the enemy kingdoms, right? The discrepancy was kills. You know, our allies, I mean, we're not going to team up with, in a KvK that lets you pick your allies, we're not going to team up with kingdoms that we know are not fighting, or that we haven't had personal experience with in the past. So us and our allies combined had 900 billion kill points, whereas the enemies combined had only 300 billion kill points. You know, so I get it. You know, we got a lot of killers here. I understand that, but the enemy hasn't even showed up to fight in the holy sites, where you can, where you only have the ability to bring in 1 march. Hell, my friend, they don't even go in and kill AFK troops there. So they're bound and determined not to give 1570 or 1029 any sort of kills. You know, is it kind of lame that Lilith put 1570 and 1029 in the same starting zone? You know, that's a C kingdom and a D kingdom in the same starting zone. And at the time they did that, we were number 1 and 2 in kill points. So that doesn't make me feel like Lilith actually looks at kill points and factors that into the equation. But, you know, would that scare me if I was an enemy? Yeah, it would. But at the very least, I'd go and I'd put forth the effort and I'd make an attempt and try. Sure, if you're getting your asses kicked on the field, okay, you might need to make a strategic retreat and regroup at that time. But to not even try. You know, and they say, oh, well, we're not trying because you're a couple of A seed kingdoms fighting in the D seed. You guys shouldn't be here, this, that, and the other thing. Based on power, we're a C kingdom and a D kingdom. I mean, 1029 is you saw it on the chart, we're like 7th or 8th in power, maybe even 10th in power. You know, if you look at the 1093 rankings, we're way down on the list of D kingdoms. You know, so if you want to be scared of us when we have an alliance with, you know, R5, 8 R4s, and 20 main accounts, you know, that's fine. You can be scared of us, but because all 112 of these accounts, these are all farm accounts. All farm accounts. So, you know, I guess 1570 insulted our enemies in Lost Kingdom chat too. You know, they said they're poor farmers, this, that, and the other thing. But, you know, words are just words. Words only hurt you if you let them. You know, if you want to prove your fighters, then come out and fight. You know, don't take a pass and disconnect from the pass so your members in your kingdom can't even get through there and get some of their own kills. But it is what it is at this point. You know, we make notes every KvK. We take notes of who our enemies are, who our allies are, and, you know, if we would be allies with them again in the future, or if we see them in a KvK, if they are instant enemies, regardless of which zone they are in, where their starting point is. Hell, if they're in the same camp and we see some of these kingdoms in the future, we're gonna fuck them up, right? It's a war game after all. At least come into the holy sites and fight till your hospital's full. Then maybe run home and slow heal until the next holy site opens. I mean, I don't know, but just to not even try, it's very disappointing. It says a lot about these kingdoms we're facing and how they play this game. You know, because I got a newsflash for them. Not every single D kingdom is full of free-to-play players. You know, there are some well-organized D kingdoms out there that have some mid to high spenders, that have some whales, that have some krakens in them, and people like us, we just enjoy fighting together as a team. And we don't like the drama that comes with being in an 8th kingdom or an Imperium kingdom. There are lots of other D kingdoms out there just like us. So, you play in a D kingdom long enough, and you will see others that will shove their foot up your ass and twist it 360 degrees. That would be okay. Alliance stars for matchmaking. God, that Guan. Pull the Guan off. Somebody else hit it. Call 2. So when it gets yellow, retreat. Okay. Our enemies even hitting the pass. Oh, they have like 6 or 7 marches there. Three days. My favorite KvK is Heroic Anthem. A Strife of the 8, there are just way too many kingdoms. It makes diplomacy impossible. Especially when you play in a low seed. We have like 32 kingdoms in a Strife of the 8. And that makes diplomacy an absolute fucking nightmare. Yeah, that's something we'll definitely take a look at, Mr. Weedy. We want to experience everything there is in the game, and that's one KvK we haven't done yet. So, it's something we'll be looking at next registration. And don't get me wrong, guys. I think Nile is a nice map. Okay, if enemies fight, there can be quite a significant amount of fighting. The worst thing about Nile is it gives teams the ability, or gives alliances the ability to just hide and not fight. And the starting zone will never open for us to attack. So we can never ever get into the starting zone. So a lot of teams that are doing recovery KvKs do choose to do a Nile KvK. Right, because they know that they can sit in the KvK map and farm the higher level resources from start until end, because nobody can get into their starting zone. So It is what it is. The past will rage soon, and all those troops will get blown out of the water. My least favorite KvK was probably Strife of the Eight. Like I said, just simply because there were so many kingdoms that made diplomacy a nightmare. Too many egos. I haven't done desert. I don't think anyone here wants to do desert. I believe it's 500 seconds. Correct. Live stream cannot hear you. So what do we need to do then? Can 1570 jump the wall? Let's trade passes with him. Yep. So apparently we can't jump the mountains here. So we're going to have to trade passes with 1570. So as you saw, it would not let us jump the wall here, so we have to get this pass from 70 HP. Our plan was to jump the wall, but I guess it's a good thing the enemy is not coming in here, right? Scouting me 53. I agree. It's not your fault at all, Resurgence. Yeah, let's do both just to be safe. Yep. Well, all of our allies are in Kingsland, but none of the enemies have even taken the passes yet. If their R5's not online, they can't. If their R5's not online, though, they can't reapply. Okay. Was that an enemy I see? Is that an enemy I see? What the fuck? 53s are enemies? "53 are allies. Why did he have me targeted? So y'all watch. They're going to take this pass. They're going to retreat. And they're going to disconnect their territory.
White snow, red sky, reach
Let's not, don't garrison it though. So we are not doing Skillful Craftsman because the enemy is not building into this zone. He's not gonna hit me. He's not gonna hit you. Thanks for the $7.99, Ruthless. Appreciate it. Guys, please don't pass hump. I know everyone wants kills, but if you're sitting right next to the pass and all the fighting we get is through a fucking pass, it's really going to piss me off. Thank you, BT. They're not coming. Did our enemies come out anywhere? What a fucking joke. Yep. What are they talking in chat about my YouTube stream? Yeah, I'm not fucking translating every goddamn line. Too damn early in the morning for that. So he asked in Lost Kingdom chat if anyone wanted to duel him. I just messaged him. I told him to stop targeting us. Ask in Lost Kingdom chat or PM people if you want duels. Targeting us is not the way. So he should be stopping now. He apologized. I mean, he was trying to instigate a duel with somebody by targeting them, right? But that's not the way to go about it. Hey, Chilsey. Mr. Holt's easy to bully. She sounds absolutely adorable. So y'all, I do apologize. No fights here. No, it's out of my control though. It's completely out of my control. I mean, I don't want to set up duels with our allies at this time. We got plenty of KvK left, and I'm not one to duel our. I'd rather get my kills the right way. I'll take care of it. Give me a minute. That is correct, maniacs. None of our enemies came into Kingsland. I'm almost loaded, cat. I'm almost loaded. Yep, it's all yours. Nope. No fighting, Ashen. Sorry. They took the pass here, but they have not come through yet. They haven't even taken the pass over here. And down here, yeah, they took the pass, it looks like, and disconnected their territory from it already. So, most boring KvK ever for us and our allies in the same camp. We're not even using skillful craftsmen in Kingsland. So, you know, if y'all if y'all are here to see some fighting, I'm sorry, it's out of my control. My kills this KvK are absolute garbage. I have 79,000 kills. Why is that? Why is that, you ask? Why are your kills shit? Our enemy did not fight us here. Our enemy did not fight us here. When this pass opened, our enemy let us free burn in here. They did not fight at all. And same with this zone through pass 9. Our enemies did not fight us at all here. So, you know, I don't know. And they're not fighting us in Kingsland. So now we have to wait 3 days for this level 10 and this level 9. No, that's level 8. And this level 9 to become unprotected so that we can go through and invade this zone. So this will make end of KvK rewards very interesting when our camp has not even had the opportunity to fight at all. We're a D-seed. This KvK is King of the Nile. It's got 6 C's and 6 D's in it. We're a D-seed. Hey, Morningstar. Go, go, go. Where do you want me to go? That sounds like a plan. We have 3 days before 9 and 10 open, so we can always get those Alliance resources back. Maniacs, that has not been our experience in prior KvKs. We have come across some very competitive C and DC kingdoms. This KvK, we just came across some enemies that don't want to fight us. They're fighting our allies. They fought our allies in the holy sites. They fought our allies when Pass 9's opened. They just will not fight us, and us being 1570 and 1029, who got paired up in the same starting zone, right? So it is what it is. It just means we can go into another KvK a little bit quicker. Good morning, Morgan Freeman. You're missing all the fighting, MF. These barbs are giving me a hell of a time. Sorry. There's no fighting whatsoever, my friend. But since you're at a coffee shop, I'll take a large black, no cream, no sugar. Good morning, Fly. Dibs on a TP spot. Yep. I want to start farming gems faster. Yeah. No, I agree. I'll go back to through the past 9. I was getting some good gem nodes there, but we got 35 people live on YouTube watching us do absolutely nothing. They seem pretty fucking bored. We can, but let's not do that quite yet. No. Fighting our allies will only boost our kill points. They will not help us get rewards at the end. It's all good, Velocity. I would have maxed tech regardless. So I'm not too worried about it. All of these crystals will turn into season coins at the end, right? So, morning, Grey Worm. If y'all don't know who Grey Worm is yet, yeah, he is another content creator. Puts out some good stuff. Did a 40+ hour stream hitting Marauders one time. He's an absolute monster. So go subscribe to him. Make sure you're subscribed on his channel. Good to see you, Gray. Someone tell Maestro Diego to move his ass. Alright, I am closing out of my farms. It looks like we got plenty of people building flags. See you later. Have a good one. All right. Thank you for being here. All right, y'all. Like I said, I've had like 3 cups of coffee and a Coke Zero already. So short bio break here. Keep yourself entertained with this ball and nobody fighting. I'll be right back. King, I think the enemy is probably watching this stream because they were posting a link in Lost Kingdom chat. So, to all of our enemies out there, Electro King says, "Kiss my ass." No fights, Alpha. Lambeau the mega whale. I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't be a mega whale when I'm in an alliance with this man. Yeah. At least these guys in red to the north, they didn't disconnect from the pass yet. They're still connected to it. Although the pass is still gray. I don't quite understand that, but... No, the flag up north, there's still one connected. Oh, okay. T4K took the pass and not HCO2. Who the hell farmed 26 out of 40 in that level 4 gem node? So I do apologize, chat. 3-minute delay for absolutely no reason here. I'm not experienced enough with YouTube to know if that's something that I can just modify and take off, or if I have to like restart the stream, which would be kind of pointless since there's no fighting anyway. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I wish there was some fighting to show you, but it's out of my control. If the enemy doesn't come through the passes, there's no one to fight. And I'm not yet ready to say, okay, let's fight our allies. You know, our allies have been fighting the enemy. It's just the enemy won't fight us. So our allies are not stacked with resources and stacked with speed ups. And I mean, if they want to do some group battles, then you know we can arrange that. But we did not pop Skillful Craftsman, as I was telling Birdie in the message, simply because we didn't think our enemies would fight. You know, we didn't. If we saw them come through the pass and start to build territory, we could always pop it. But this level 10 pass and this level 9 pass over here open in 3 days. So once those open, we will be able to get into this zone and hopefully cause some mayhem. That's a good question, Artesia. That's a very good question. You know, I think they just don't want to fight us. They're not fighting 1029. They're not fighting 1570. They have said they think we're A seed kingdoms fighting in a D seed. Yeah, we have spenders. We have some high power players. We have a Kraken. You know, we have a handful of players that max tech every KvK, but that doesn't make us an A seed. You know, if they have 150 active players and 300 active players, 200 active players in the 2 kingdoms in their camp, and they bring them all to the field, well, they're probably going to spank us, right? Because 112 of our players are farms. So I don't know. It makes no sense to me. I can maybe understand, okay, us and our allies have 900 billion kill points compared to their 300 billion kill points. I understand. That's a huge discrepancy, right? But at the same time, at the very least, you think they'd come to fight at the Shrine of Ra and the Font of Ra, where you can only bring 1 march in at a time. And what's the worst that's going to happen there? You're not going to get deads fighting with 1 march. You know, even if you send one march in there 2 or 3 times, you're still not going to get deads. You can slow heal your shit after the font or after the Spring of Rot. Just, I don't know. I don't know. Grey Worm, they took the passes. It's just they're not connected to the passes. So like red up here, this alliance, T4K, took the pass. But since their territory is not connected to the pass, nobody can get through it. Right? So this other alliance territory is connected to the pass. You know, and honestly, we fucked up. We fucked up. Had they taken the pass, popped Skillful Craftsman, and built in, they might have been able to block us down here. Because we thought we would be able to jump the wall, you know, right up here where there's a low point, but it would not let us build a flag here. So our 1570 jumped the wall here, and we had to get this pass back to our alliance so that we could start building this way. So there was a huge delay in us starting a flag because we thought we'd be able to jump a wall up here. So, you know, had they been organized, had they pushed in, had they tried, there was a chance that they could have blocked us off here, but they didn't. Lawrence, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. I'm not in diplomacy. It's not something I'm discussing. I'm sure that will be a very interesting discussion, knowing that our enemies didn't even fight us at all. They didn't even give us the opportunity to get kills. So it's not like you can go by kill points and deads, because we didn't even have the opportunity to get kills. You know, so I think that will be a very interesting discussion that the diplomacy folks are going to have an interesting time with, right? No, here's the thing though, right? The last KvK we played in with who was it? 53? Yeah, the last KvK we played in with 53, or sorry, with 2160. The last KvK we were in with these guys, they had the same issue. They had camps that did not want to fight them and did not fight them. And at the end, we gave them the star. You know, because one of the allies that they had in their starting zone in their camp needed a 5th star to get the moon marker. So they wanted to get the moon on their banner. They were asking for the star. We didn't care. We said, go ahead, take it. You guys haven't had fights. You didn't have the opportunity to fight. You know, we understand you want that moon marker on your banner. Go for it. So I'm sure, you know, it could potentially be a you scratch our back, we scratch your back situation where, you know, hey, we gave you guys the star last time when you didn't have fights. You know, maybe you can do the same for us. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit about the star. You know, what pisses me off and what makes me upset, and not necessarily upset, is the fact that the only 2 rewards I care about here are these iconic crystals. Those are so hard to get. You cannot get them outside of KvK. You know, that's what I'm missing out on. I could care less about the gold universals. I could care less about the season coins. I've got so many blueprints already that I can't make because I don't have materials. These coins aren't going to make or break me. But these iconic crystals are huge. You know, just the fact that they didn't come out to fight and even give me the opportunity to get these 4 million or these 15 million kills, it's very frustrating. Like the alliances in our kingdom, is that what you're talking about, Grey Worm? We have 4 max tech alliances in our kingdom, us and 3 of our farms. So I mean, it is what it is. It's out of my control. It's something I'm trying not to stress about. You can hear the frustration in my voice, though. I guess, the silver lining is we'll just go into another KvK relatively quickly. We got some migrants that we want to get into the kingdom, though, after this KvK, so we might have to skip one in order to do that. Let me at least help build some flags. For the win, welcome. And, we're a low seed kingdom. I understand that, but this is the first time we've ever encountered kingdoms that utterly refuse to fight us and purposefully avoid fighting us. Honestly, I think MF and I are the only two who have max crystal tech. After these guys didn't fight, a lot of our players stopped spending on it. MF and I are the only two fools to max crystal tech, I guess, but yeah, everyone who showed up for the pass opening and to build flags, thank you very much. It is appreciated. We didn't know. I mean, we suspected they wouldn't fight, but we didn't know that for a fact. So again, I'd rather be ready to fight than be trying to get people on the horn and get them all online. So thank you all again. It is appreciated. Y'all rock. And that's all the mushy stuff for today. Thank you. Orphan, we don't want to become an A kingdom. We don't want to. We like a small kingdom that we control that's drama free. If we're so utterly powerful, then why do we only have 2 stars? Okay, we gave up 1 in a recent KvK. Okay, maybe we should have 3. But we're 5 and 2 in our... No, not even. 5 and 2 in our heroic anthems. So we've lost a couple. Granted, the 2 that we lost was because the folks we decided to ally with had a civil war and it was us against the world, but that didn't stop us from trying. I don't know. Yeah, all of us have been in A-seed kingdoms before. All of us have been in Imperium kingdoms before. The reason we're here is because I would rather be here with a tight-knit group, smaller group of players than I would be in a kingdom or a Imperium kingdom where you jump on Discord and nobody knows your voice, nobody knows who you are. I have much more fun. Granted, this KvK has not been fun because there's been no fighting, but overall, I have had more fun since I came to 1029 than I had in 3 years previously, and that includes playing with OVs winning Season 3 of Osiris League. And that's because of the people here. Hey, Holt. Honestly, though, we really don't need to even touch the Zeg, right? As long as we have some teleport spots in here that we can get into. Honestly, once we have the territory built out, I'm not even gonna keep my city in here. Yeah, I mean, the migrants we're bringing in, they're. I hate to say they're not like us, but they're people who are willing to fight, who are highly active. Agreed. Um, and that's kind of what we need right now. A lot of our bigger players, when there's fighting going on, they're definitely online. They're fighting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if they have to. But when there's no fighting going on, the kingdom is what I would call a dead kingdom, right? Sometimes it's hard to kill that fifth Karak boss because nobody shows up for the event. So, right now we need people who are willing to fight with us, fill flags, fill rallies, kill troops if need be. But we need 5 to 7 highly active players to come in, maybe 10 highly active players to come in, just to help do stuff on a daily basis and participate and help, and we will help them grow. I know there are a couple players who are coming in who are definitely fighters like us. There's a handful of players coming in that 40 to 60 million range though that are still growing, and want to play and experience KvK in a small kingdom with a solid group of fighters. I keep telling Alois that when he gets sick and tired of killing his troops and deleting his troops in 1365, we got a spot for him. 5 gold chests a day from Alois. I mean, this live stream is not a very good recruiting tool, right? Come join 1029, where we sit and watch a pass with our thumb up our ass. But if anyone is interested, just talk to Kat. Get a hold of TSN Kat on my Discord. Discord is the best way to reach her. We do have a process. You can't just come here and expect to get in the main alliance. We do have a process. You got an application to fill out, and then you got a voice interview to do. We want to make sure people fit in from a personality standpoint with our existing folks. We don't want to disrupt the vibe and the flow that we have going. I mean, on a good note, not popping skillful craftsmen. We're not burning through a lot of alliance resources. Yep. I mean, what's in this zone even? Dude, I mean, there's not like level 60 barbs or anything crazy. Audience is off, so they should not be able to hear this. But, yeah, I mean, if our allies want to fight us for it, that would be the stupidest move that they could make. because they've been drained already. We're fresh. They had a fair share. You go DB, 39,000 to 21,206. So yeah, we won our arc match. The first probably 10 minutes, it was kind of touch and go. It was even Steven. Then MF took the enemy obelisk, and for whatever reason, they didn't take it back. So once MF ports into the enemy obelisk area and starts zeroing cities, it's game over. I was very happy though with how Xeno Hercules performed in the altar I was garrisoning. Did quite well. Just for fun, I use the PC version. I also have BlueStacks on this PC that I control my farms with during KvK. And I have a Samsung Galaxy Tab 7. It's like a 10.1 inch screen. I have it on my phone too, so if I, travel, I can keep my farmers going or do whatever. My main account is on my phone. That's the only account I have on my phone. On my tablet, I can switch between all three accounts, all three email addresses, so that I can, if I go on a business trip, I'll take the tablet with me. I can't haul my PC all over the country. Yes. This is a beautiful pass, isn't it, Pete? The lamest KvK ever. I tend to agree with you, for us anyway. But I mean, how do you even talk rewards on the Zig when one of the three allied camps hasn't even had an opportunity to get any kills? I mean, normally it's like, okay, the kingdom that sacrifices the most gets the Zig at the end, but the enemy hasn't even showed up to fight us at all. So, looks like they're doing some fun fights here. 70 versus 70, 570 versus 570. How are y'all looking by the Zig? Looks like it's 570 versus 570 there. They're bored as fuck. A couple of the 570 players left their alliance and they're fighting other 570 players. They are super bored, aren't they? Yeah, and maybe we arrange some times at a later date during Kill Event or whatever to do some allies versus allies fighting, but I'm down for that. Hey Umar, I'm all for it. I want to see those kingdoms square off and fight each other, and want to have some fun watching. Not something I would want to participate in. The lag would be absolutely killer. I want to see who comes out on top. The sad thing about a mega KvK like that is the fact that there are probably going to be dozens of players that quit the game after it. Because a lot of those players got nothing left to prove in this game. They've done everything that there is to do, and there's other games out there in life that you want to get on with. And I think this game hit its peak during COVID. I don't know that it's ever going to be as popular as it was during the COVID time. Now, granted, we have new players joining, new kingdoms starting on a daily basis, but I think at the end of the day, that COVID period was the peak of Rise of Kingdoms. I'm not saying this game is dying. I'm just saying, a lot of the bigger players are going to be leaving. So if you're one who buys accounts, wait 2 or 3 months. You'll probably get probably get a very nice account for a fairly decent price. iPad is probably going to work best if you have the ability to purchase an iPad. I would not recommend playing it on phones. I know people who play it on phones and their hands are on fire because their phone gets very, very hot. So I would say an iPad. If you do not have a PC, the PC version for me works flawlessly. Knock on wood. Xeno Hera, I really like it. I really like it. And once I get leadership gear, that Hero ISS might be something to contend with as well. I've got some of the no, that's gathering. Where is it? That's probably easier to see if we just go to the blacksmith, right? So these are siege. These I think are gathering, right? Nope. Yeah, I've got some. So I've got one piece, one fragment here, 2 of these, 2 of these, 5 of these, 3 of these, and 1 of these. So we're getting there. Slowly we're getting there. Yeah, unfortunately, Anthony, because of the way Nile is set up, the other camps that we're allied with, we would still not get kill points that count towards KvK because we're not fighting an enemy. So they might give us kill points, for our personal stats, but I don't really like getting kill points that way. I like my personal stats to reflect the killing I have done against our enemies in a KvK and not against allies. Not fighting just to fight, but there are a lot of others who don't share that same philosophy, and we're itching for a fight. So if our allies want to do some friendly fights, we'll arrange something. Yep, I will be making some popcorn at about 5 minutes to reset tonight, and keeping Facebook open and watching for the drama alloys for sure. We won, Mavic. I do not have Flavius done, New Jack, so I couldn't tell you. Hey, Tika, what's going on? Good to see you, Tika. Thanks for jumping on. If y'all don't know yet who Tika Gaming is, Tika has got a YouTube channel for Rise of Kingdoms himself. He runs a channel, got about 10,000 subs on it. Very entertaining streams, although he talks in Arabic, so I don't understand a damn word, but very, very entertaining. He is very animated, so go and give him a subscription and drop by and say hello. Tell him Lambeau sent you. So I guess we just start farming so people have teleport spots, huh? We don't need a whole lot of territory in Kingsland anyway. It's going to be so fucking crowded. You know, as long as we can get to that level 10 pass, as long as we have some territory in here to port in if some shit goes down, I think we're fine. Not worth raising holy hell and possibly throwing a wrench in reward negotiations. What's that? Giggling like a schoolgirl. Saw a video of Kung Fu cats on YouTube the other day. It was quite humorous. I was on my tablet though, so I couldn't send it to you on Discord. I'm like, oh my god, Cat would love this. My tablet. No, it doesn't stay in history on PC, does it? All right. Where do I find my history? Left-hand side, history. Not in here. Maybe it wasn't YouTube. Maybe it was Facebook Shorts. How did I lie to you? I'm sorry, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook Shorts, it's all the same shit. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. If I see it again, I'll send it. How's Tika today? What flavor vape is that? It is a pink punch. It's like a watermelon lemonade.